The Lahaina fire on the island of Maui in Hawaii is now Hawaii's deadliest natural disaster in state history. 67 people confirmed dead.
Residents were permitted finally to return to the area to visit their homes today. However, the governor cautioned that they will see destruction that they've never seen before in their lives. Tonight, harrowing stories of survival as the flames rush through the town of Lahaina. Some people had no choice but to jump into the ocean to save their lives. Gary Savage was one of them.
There was no real route to go north or south or towards the mountains. The only escape once the thing swooped in was to get in the water.
After 8 hours standing on a shallow reef, Gary and 100 others were finally rescued. Communications on the island still very spotty as family and friends try to connect with loved ones.
Yeah, family and friends here in Arizona worried as they wait for that phone call. Fox 10's Lindsey Ragas joins us live in studio with the story.
John and Christina, Ryan Udarby is the president of a Hawaiian Canoe Club in Tempe. He spent all of July back home with his family and friends in Maui. Unfortunately, he hasn't heard back from all of his loved ones just yet. A rainbow in the sky. That's what Ryan Udarby captured during his last visit before the deadly wildfires hit his hometown.
I spent July back on Maui, and I was actually in Lahaina every day racing outrigger canoes with the club out there.
Udarby was born and raised in Maui and has been living in Gilbert the last 17 years.
I lived in Kihei. My mom used to work in Lahaina, so I was there very often. I went to school there for a little bit too.
To look at before and after pictures of Lahaina has become difficult.
I was just sending one of my friends a picture of a building and said, hey, we were just here a few weeks ago having lunch. Now there's nothing there.
He's concerned about his family and friends who he hasn't heard from since a deadly fire broke out.
I'm sure you've seen the pictures of the cars on Front Street just parked there all burnt, and they weren't parking spots. They had nowhere to run, so they left their cars there and jumped into the water, and the water was on fire too. So that's not a good situation.
He was able to get in contact with immediate family members who say they weren't caught in the fire.
Just sad and gut-wrenched, I guess, not knowing what's going on. They really don't have any means of communication, no power.
But he's choosing to stay positive.
I have hope because I know people back home always pull together and help each other out no matter what.
Ryan says his canoe club in Tempe is organizing a luau fundraiser next month for Maui victims. If you'd like to donate to the Maui Strong Fund, visit our website, fox10phoenix.com. Reporting in studio, Lindsey Ragas, Fox 10 News.